Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. All right. This is the real deal right here. Okay, I'm going to make this one really short. But I'm going to try my best to reflect to you that there's nothing wrong with you. Now, I have built an entire coaching practice off just this one thing. And the reason for that is because if we believe that there's something wrong with us, we're going to consistently create compensation patterns and behavioral adaptations in our life that are not going to suit us, that doesn't lead us anywhere close to having inner peace and having freedom from the outcomes of life. Meaning, we may look at ourselves as life is happening to us, not for us and through us. Those are very important distinctions in how you will show up in life, depending upon which one you believe the most in. Now, if I were to open you up right now, well, first let me back up. When I say the phrase, there's nothing wrong with you, most people will argue. Most of my coaching clients, when I start coaching them, they will argue with me. Oh, no. This, and this is wrong with me. I'm a people pleaser. My relationships suck. I tend to constantly guilt myself. I have this, that, or the other, right? Fill in the blank, whatever. I immediately go into this. If I were to open you up right now, I cut you open. I'm not going to look inside of you and find a manufacturer tag or sticker that says that Joe Blow, Jane Doe, whoever, Bobby Joe, that there's something wrong with them, that something is missing inside of them. I'm not going to find that, am I? No, I'm not. So if you just look at that over-exaggeration right there, there's nothing wrong with you other than this staunch belief that there is. Because the world has told you. I remember at 20 years old, I was having a lot of issues personally. No one else's fault but my own, but personally, the way that I was trying to maneuver through life. And I went to a doctor, and I told the doctor all the things that was going on in me. And without asking me any questions, gives me these medications. Take these. This will help you. Antidepressants. And for 15 years, I took those every single day of my life. Until one day I realized this is no longer serving me. I have built an entire avatar of myself based on all these things that are wrong with me, when there isn't anything wrong with me to begin with, other than the way that I look at things through a lens. Now, this may strike you as something as, that life is just not this easy, and I would agree with you, it isn't. But it is this simple, and that's the thing that we don't want to admit, is that things can be simple, but they don't always have to be easy. But when I look at life through a lens of self-judgment, of self-ridicule, of guilt, shame, whatever, that's all I'm going to find. I'm going to find a world that's dark. But if I look at it from the standpoint of possibilities, instead of looking at things as obstacles, I look at them as being possibilities, I then can look at the world differently. Now that may take some effort. That may take some coaching. That's why I'm here. But the sheer belief that there's nothing wrong with you is really the first step that it really takes you to gain peace and freedom inside of you, where you let go of all the past events that may have happened for you in your past. I may be the only person, or I may be the first person that's ever told you there's nothing wrong with you, but there isn't. The moment you start to really embrace that is the moment you start making your first step towards being the best version of you. The moment that you absorb the fact that something is wrong with you, you are only being the best version of your limited self, because you believe that something has overtaken you and that causes you not to be adequate, to have insecurities, to second guess yourself, to not trust your gut instincts, etc., etc. And we enter into all these different scenarios in life that validate those same feelings that are inside of us. This is self-fulfilling prophecy. The moment we start realizing that we take our power back and don't allow that is the moment we become our best self. And that's what I'm here to do. That's what I love to do. And the moment that you see somebody change the way that they think and the way that they view things is the moment that they let go of all the shit that they're carrying with them. Sometimes it happens quickly, sometimes it doesn't. But that's what a coach is here to do, is to show you how to dissolve your own limiting beliefs, your own containers that you put yourself in, your own context in which you speak to yourself negatively. That's what a coach is here to do, and that's what I'm here to do. So if this struck you at all, or there's questions, there's concerns, or you want to have a phone call, a discovery call, where we can go over what is struggling within you, what is the biggest challenges that you're facing, and let's see if we can't dissolve them, and let's work together. Drop that in the comment section, shoot me a DM, whatever the case may be. Hope everybody